Welcome to a very special episode of Got 10 Minutes. Today I have the wonderful Dr. Harold Hardaway with me. And you know what? We're here. We don't have a super fancy topic today. It's our cardiversary.
Number three.
So today we're just going to talk about some of our top three moments in Cardigan history. So Harold, you got 10 minutes?
Shannon, for you, I have all the time in the world.
And you literally do. You don't have a choice. We're business partners.
Yep, that's it. Yeah.
All the time.
All the time.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go first, sharing. Let's start with number 3 and work our way up. We'll have like the big finish.
Ooh.
So, what's your number 3?
My number 3 favorite moment is probably when we partnered with the university to do research around African American mental health. So we do all this work around, brand, company brand, employer brand, and this is kind of when we applied our skills to do something that was helpful for the community at large and was a very different audience than what we're used to. Like the work is the same, but just applying it in a different space and in a very meaningful way, I thought was really cool and had a lot of power to the work that we were doing. Very similar to kind of what you do with like organizations internally with health and wellness. It really kind of helps changes people's lives. And for me, I think that was kind of my first sort of touch of doing something in that space. So, all right, Shane, what about you? What's your number 3?
Okay, so my number 3 is actually in the vein of health and wellness. So one of our clients is, as you know, they are majority male employee base. And we were doing the self-defense training. And I encouraged one of them to come attack me after we had watched, like we showed the video and we did all the stuff. And he was like, I don't want to attack you. And I was like, no, like, come on, like we're illustrating what we've learned. Come and attack me. And he did it. And it was like, I got out of it in like a matter of seconds. And I was like, come on, man, like really attack me. Or I said, or how about, he was like, no, you attack me. Like I'd feel better. And so I did. And after he goes, that really hurt. But in front, it was after the session, like all the other dudes had left. And he was like, I just got to tell you, like, I mean, I felt really bad, but at the same time, I was like, well, like, yeah, I'm strong.
Yeah, you are.
All right, what's number 2?
Number 2. For me, it's probably going to be the evolution of the Cardigan brand. So last year, for our 2nd anniversary, we kind of updated our brand. We got a new website, did a lot of work, with our customers to understand the value that we really added. Like a lot of the work that we do for our customers, we did for ourselves, and updating the brand, the look and feel. I think, it was just, I was super proud of it. Also, it was like, oh, wow, like we've gotten to the point where we even can do this and we've made it this far. Like, I don't know, I thought that was really cool. And I love the way it looks. We got a great response from it, but just kind of thinking we have people doing for us what we do for other people and also doing what we do for people for ourselves. And it was just a fun opportunity to kind of see the feedback and feel like we were growing up in a sense, because that first try was quick and dirty, if you will. Like we were like, let's just get the website up. And then this time,
we had some business even off of that very first website.
We did.
People are like, your website's beautiful. And now we're like,
yeah. Oh, wow. Was that it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's your number 2?
Okay. So my number 2 is actually, it's funny when you were just talking about like our brand growing up, and it's like, oh, we're out of the terrible 2s. We're going into like 3 now. Sorry. But okay, so my second one was we were on location filming a business consumer video for one of our clients. And we had, and it's just a very sentimental moment. And we have it on our Instagram stories, I think. They needed like people to be dancing at the background. And me and you were like We were the dancers, which sounds bad, but country dancers. But so we're two-stepping in the back, and then like you like spun me, and we were doing all the, we were getting all fancy. We were way better than the actual actors. So.
You're right.
It was like the last shot of the day, and it was like a perfect way to just like wrap.
And then we got our first publication. Remember our first article that we wrote? And so it was about making your company culture shine online. And there was something like oddly validating about it. I don't know if you felt the same way, but I think it was like,
I would send it to everybody. I was like, look, but what was the funny thing about that article though, is the image that they put with it
was pink.
Was this like pink dog?
Yeah.
And everybody was like, what's, like the article's fantastic, but what's with the pink dog? And we're like, oh.
We have no idea. Yeah. But I feel like we were sort of like legitimized in that moment.
Yeah.
For me, it made us feel like legit and people cared what we thought about stuff. And, you know, no matter how successful your career is before, when you go out on your own, and you did this even before we did it together, right? Going out on your own, and then like other people caring, it's just like, oh wow, you know, there's still kind of that insecurity, at least on my part, thinking no one's gonna care what I think about anything. So I don't know, that was cool. So
it's not like, I think it's, you and I have been doing this a long time. Like Cardigan's new, but we've been doing this for a while. Don't let this youthful appearance fool you. There's a lot of gray here, and I've been doing this for a while. And then having you really kind of just, I think our strengths worked and meshed together so well. But I think it's when we turned one, like there were some folks out there that thought like, oh, this is cute. Like they were friends. Now they want to work together, and we're like, yeah, no, this is a real thing, and we're really good at what we do, and we continue to get better. And like, so turning one, and then turning two, and now turning three, I'm like, yeah, I wish this wasn't water right now. But my actual like number one was going to be, we filmed the video Free Quality Texas this past year. And in doing so, we got to meet a lot of really cool people and help tell a lot of really cool people's stories. But I think, so that project just has a like real like warm fuzzy for me. But the funniest part was we're interviewing Police Chief Acevedo, and the stand for the boom wouldn't work. And so we, you know, like when you're in those moments, like you're just like, okay, well, who's gonna hold it for like the 30-minute interview? And both you and the videographer tried, and y'all were like, I don't think I can hold this for the whole 30 minutes. So yeah, at that I mentioned there was a theme. It was like something about being the strong woman that's like, you know what, I got it. But the whole like 15 minutes in, my arms were killing me, but I was like, no, I made a big deal about how strong I am. Like, I've got to hold this thing the whole time. And at the end, like the police chief looked at me and he was like, your arms are killing you, aren't they? I was like, they are.
One of my favorites though, so I think, you know, people always say that we always seem like we're having a lot of fun, and we do, and it's great when you can find a business partner who compliments you, right, with an E, and also with an I. But there was the moment where I think you were doing run-through for an onboarding program that we designed for one of our clients, and someone brought in like one of those karaoke microphones, and then you sang "Cowboy, Take Me Away," and then sent me the video, and then I played the video and sang the harmonies.
Take me away, fly this girl as high as you can into the wild blue.
Yeah, so that actually is one of my favorite videos that I'll go back and watch pretty regularly because, you know, we seem like we have fun, but we actually do. And, you know, I think sometimes people don't understand just like how far back we go in the way back. And we have to, of course, give a shout out to all the customers that have been with us from way back in the day, from the 2018 days. I know, day one. and we still, have them. So thank you guys, our current customers. We're really excited to show some of the work that we're currently working on. That should hopefully get launched around October, which is super exciting for us. And all of our customers, we're ready for you.
Yes, we are ready for you, customers. But yeah, we'd be remiss, I think, if we didn't thank our friends and family who, a lot of whom have stepped in and done things for us and been our extras and videos and
experts.
And experts, a lot of folks who we've tapped on the shoulder for these Got 10 Minutes episodes. And then special shout out to the hubs and my kiddos too for Mondo and Sophia and Stella. Everybody who supported us. But I know, cheers.
Cheers. Oh, Shannon has water.
But show it, Harold. Woo-hoo!
Cheers. Thanks for putting up with me, Shannon.
Thanks for putting up with me. I know, we have to drink. We have to drink on a cheers public.
Well, thanks, everyone.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Harold.